Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Thursday afternoon. I see we have some horoscopes in the queue. Okay. Hello. Dragoon Zero, thank you for dabbing. And thank you for gifting subs to Navjack Nose and Gaius Terminus. Thank you. Happy Friday from Cleveland. Happy Friday, Cleveland. Great stream last night. What's up, Gaius? What's up, Commonly Rare? What's up, Navjack? What's up, Dragoon Zero? What's up, Cleveland Splurknurch and Lurkers? We are playing some Final Fantasy II today. Hopefully, making it out of this dungeon. I have to grind first. Last time I did some grinding, and then I got too far into the dungeon when I was grinding, and I got stuck in the same encounter that's killed me like 3 times. So we have to do some grinding before we get anything done today. Ugh. Eggs. But I hope you're all doing good. Hello. Can't sleep. Well, what if... what if you got really tired? Would that fix it? What if you just got really tired? What's up? Yeah.
I'm on high alert.
Alright. Eggs make you think of Rig and how he slurps them down raw. I can't. Sornus Bear, hello. Sornus, I had a dream about you last night. I dreamt that I learned that you lived across the street from me. It did later turn into a nightmare, but that's unrelated, actually. You weren't part of the nightmare part of the dream. Let me get my sip open here. Sip happens, am I right, everybody? Ugh. Shappin'. What's up, Ewitch? Alright. Should we get these horoscopes done? I see Navjack wants a horoscope, Commonly Rare wants a horoscope, Cleveland wants a horoscope. Should we get those done? I think it's about time we get those done. Hi, everybody. My name is MisterRadon. You can call me MisterRadon. Okay. Can you call me Betty? Only if you're my bodyguard. Only my bodyguard can call me Betty, guys. Hello. Hello, I'm sleepy today. Oh, God. I think it was like 6.5 million, Kadrian, when we unlocked the final arcology. Alright, Navjack. Navjack horoscope is, council member commercial. You're in charge of all the business today, Navjack. Business is big, and it starts with you. You decide if we get a Zaxby's or a Bojangles. It's up to you, Navjack. Commonly rare. I'm going to go deep down on this deck for commonly rare. Oh, an art center. Art center. Flex your creativity today. You never know who's got $800,000 to spend on it. And Cleve and Splurknurch. I hope it's just like a bed. Just a card with a bed on it. Upcountry Farmhouse. Upcountry Farmhouse. A nice quiet retreat away from the hustle, away from the neighbors. Just you and a bunch of chickens loudly not letting you sleep. Hi Aaron, hi Esports are for losers. Alright. I almost just clicked the stop streaming button for no reason. Oops. So it is Final Fantasy II day. Good stream, yep. Thanks everybody. Thanks for coming out. Final Fantasy II day. I got Indiana Jones hooked back up to the N64 for tonight. Also, here's the weird thing that it's not gonna stay this way because I know how this works, but we are currently sitting at, and I'm not joking about this, 4,999 followers. Success is imminent. Success is imminent. And then we'll get to like 5,001 and then like 2 people will unfollow. Sir Spamasum.
Check that again.
We're down to 4,998 followers. Thank you, Sir Spamasum, for the 7 months. And maybe for the unfollow? There it is. Sir Spamasum, thank you for following. Alright. This is how it always happens, though. I'm going to hit like 5,001, and then the next time I log into Twitch, I'm going to be like 4,993. Because that's just how it works. And I'm not mad about it. I've been unfollowing. I've been cleaning out my following list this past week. So, Earthbound is trending. Does that mean there's new games on Nintendo Switch Online? No. Oh, they actually have my Nintendo Earthbound rewards. Good thing I just spent all my points on a Bravely Default poster.
Here comes a new challenge.
So spam with something for the 100 bits.
If you follow MisterRadon, he will sing a song about how happy he is that you followed him.
Thank you for the follow. I will be your streamer now. You can call me Radon. And if you call me Radon, I will call you chat. What's up, Terravan?
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Please don't sing ever again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's just spamming something. Thank you. Ooh, thank you for the 100 bits. I don't have a lot of energy. I just got out of bed a half hour. Well, 1:21, really? Oh yeah, I guess got out of bed about an hour ago. The energy's not here yet. Welcome to the... Yeah, I can't... I'm not at Axl Rose levels of energy right now. I'm at like, I'm at like, the sunscreen song. That's about...
Stranger,
That's about how much energy I have. Oh my god! So spam us some of the 520 bits!
Now that's a weapon.
Does this wake you up?
No, but thank you. No, it doesn't. But it makes me feel loved. And I appreciate it. Maybe some Final Fantasy 2 will wake me up. 1988 Square. This game turns 35 next year. Wow. Wow. My butt. Alright, we gotta grind. We gotta try and get magic points up. We gotta get Buttmo's HP above 150. That's the plan. That's what we're doing. Ooh. What the fuck? I accidentally clicked the report reward redemption button. Don't worry, I'm not reporting user spam with them. And the reasons you can report a reward redemption include violence or gore and terrorism. Yikes. Jesus. Yeah, we stream twice a day, Thursday through Sunday, MG. During December, anyways. You caught a nasty cold with a 102 fever. Ugh. Get well soon. $102 Celsius fever. That would be horrible. I'm pretty sure that would be the worst fever ever. Everybody likes when you battle, you gain experience and you get stronger too. Grill fever. You broke my grill. Oh no! Wow. Bunch of scaredy snakes. Alright, here we go. This looks good. I'm gonna spend all my points on freaking Asuna. I still need to make next month's stream schedule this weekend. I haven't done it yet. I might do it between streams today. We'll see. We shall see, friends. What excitement and video games will await us in January. Slushy Cat. Slushy Cat raid. Slushy Cat was playing something Star Wars related today. Which Star Wars game were you playing? Hi, Slushy Cat. It is Slushy Cat. I said it is Slushy Cat. Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight. Oh, okay, I played that game. I had that game when I was a kid. I've beaten that game before. I almost raided Slushy Cat just now. Let's get a shout out for Slushy Cat. Shout out.
Fran's just.
Fran, why are you over there?
She stopped. She can't move.
Fran does not care. What's up, Buttercup? You won. Thank you for the raid, Slushy Cat. Welcome everybody to... We're grinding in Final Fantasy 2 right now. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but... Last time I streamed this, I just died for 4 hours straight, so I'm gonna try and keep that from happening this time. Spade, thank you for dabbing. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I don't think my stream would be very successful if that were the case, Snapjack, but I mean, it could be fun. Just basically, I'll stream for as long as I can. I'll just keep streaming, but the second anyone raids me, then that's the end of the stream. Beefer, 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 beefer. Wow, 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 wow. Using lots of blizzards. I got more blizzards than the Dairy Queen. When I step to the mic, I keep the flow mean. This thing has too many hit points. I've decided. this should be some good stat raising right here. Let's see it. Let's see it. HP up, magic up, magic P up, magic P up, magic P up. Yes, that was good. That was good. I said them all wrong, but it was good. Alright. Goal number 1 met. Beefer has 10 MP. That's the first goal I wanted to reach. Now I want my butt to get 150 HP. Bionic Sidekick! Thank you for... And this is not a joke. This is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being the 5,000th follower of the stream, Bionic Sidekick. You are... Here come the balloons! Whoa! Big novelty check! Thank you, everybody. We made it. We're there. The big 5K. I don't know. How do you sign K? I don't know. Oh, what do you win? I mean, I could gift you a sub. do you want a free Steam key? Do you want a free game on Steam? Peace sign with your thumb in between. Okay, like K? 5K? You know American Sign Language, Ern? I'm not surprised, honestly. But facing back? Like that? $5K? Okay. Ogres. Thank you, everybody. We made it. We made it. We're big time now. I'm officially Shroud as of this moment. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. My butt healed my butt. My butt healed my butt. I'd like to thank my wife, Ern. I'd like to thank chat for being here every day, following me whenever I do whatever I feel like, letting me chase my dreams. I'd like to thank, of course, the big guy upstairs, Daryl. Thank you for renting the upstairs apartment. Keeping costs down helps out a lot. Where's the champagne? France. In a very bubbly region of France. Yeah, all credit goes to Sir Spamasum. Quit, yeah. Things that didn't happen for 400, Alex. Mithril hat. I probably need one of those. Oh, yes. Gordon, would you like a free hat, buddy? There you go. Have a hat. Enjoy. You've earned it. A lock of my hair? Yeah, probably. I might be getting a haircut next week, so yeah, that could be arranged. You gonna clone me with it? The answer better be yes. No, I'm not gonna shave it off. I'm not a shaved head kind of guy. But I'm gonna get a significant haircut if the Detroit Lions beat the Carolina Panthers this week. I need that too, Sir Spamasum. I need that too. Heal Gordon. Blizzard Ogre. Yep, especially if I can like move my brain into them, M. Bison style. Yeah, there's a few more in the living room too. I've got a pretty big NES collection. I mean, if that's the option, you know, you gotta mix it up. If you're gonna move your body, if you're gonna move your consciousness from body to body, maybe every once in a while you want to try something different, you know? Nothing wrong with that. What are my top 10 favorite books? Are there any of them that involve manly sea tales? Yeah, I like manly sea tales. I like Grognardian compendiums in general. Just as a genre, I enjoy Grognardian compendiums. You know, things like that. Try my M. Bison style. I love Final Fantasy battle music, man. It's there's no bad ones. There are 0 bad Final Fantasy battle themes. There aren't any bad ones. How do they do it? How are they all bops? It's unreal. It shouldn't be allowed to happen that way. I have a book on my computer that I've been meaning to read, and I haven't taken the time to do so. Yeah, bad battle music is not allowed. If everyone at Square doesn't start doing this when the battle music comes on, back to the drawing board. Alright, we're gonna use fire instead of blizzard this next battle so I can get fire to level 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Honestly, no, I'm gonna use Blizzard. If it's one of these guys, I'm just gonna stick with Blizzard. Ugh. Okay, we gotta curse this guy. Now that my butt is out of MP, let's use his ancient sword to give him a curse. A curse! The black spot. Of course, he missed with his cursed sword. Chill, my guy. Please stop killing my beaver. Okay, big HP coming. This is gonna be a big HP gain. Magic power up, stamina up, HP up. 427. Let's go. Let's use some of these posh. Pot ions. What if I give him the mithril spear instead? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. It seems dumb because he's gonna leave the party at some point, but I don't have anyone else using spears right now, so fuck it. Make the party stronger, you know what I mean? Nah, I mean? Sir Spamasum has gifted a sub to Guy with the really long name. Thank you, Sir Spamasum. Thank you for the generosity today, everyone, with the follows and the bits and the subs and the Freund Leven. Dragoon Zero, thank you for the sub to No One Has a Name That Long. Thank you, Dragoon Zero, for the sub as well. Perfect. Fire, level up. Alright, we got fire 2. I'm just gonna keep it in this hallway, honestly. I think we're gonna stay in this hallway. This hallway is where we want to be. Fuck. Should be fine, I think. Maybe. Curse him, curse him, curse him. Yeah! Curse him. Ouch. Why is Gordon so fast? He's always going first. Doing nothing. Miss. Okay, I think in the interest of safety, this is probably where I want to get off this ride. I should have waited to heal him until after I teleported. Oh well, I have potions for that. I mean, after the amount of times I fucked up yesterday, I feel like I have to play it safe. Save game. Save game. Now let's go to a town to heal and get some potions for our bag. Alright, Buttmo's gonna attack herself. We gotta get her HP up. Pretty good. Good job, Buttmo. Nice job, Buttmo. Okay, that's enough. Chill, Buttmo, chill. What's up, cow? It's a skill. I couldn't shoot myself in the foot. I do every day, but 125. Not quite there. Gotta heal her up. Give her some drink. Ooh, that sounds painful, guys. I've stapled my own finger before. I've also plugged a plug in with my pinky finger between the prongs. But I've never shot myself. Ouch. All these bees flying away from me. Why does she keep critting herself is the thing that I'm wondering. Why are all her self-inflicted wounds critical hits? That's the impressive part. Let's take. Not only is she shooting herself with a bow and arrow, that was a 4-hit combo. She literally went like, thup, 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 and then. It's true. I know all my own weak points. Good point, Napjack.
Here comes a new
Gal
challenge. You
rocks.
must crush them.
Not content with low-grade shooting yourself in the foot, but Mo fires directly into the Achilles tendon every time.
Every time. Always straight into the tendon. Thank you for the 100-bit scout. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit more grinding, but we're gonna do it safely before we reattempt to take the keep. We're gonna use safe grinding strategics. Oh hey, someone unfollowed! I told you. I knew it. It's how it always goes. Put the balloons back in the roof, everybody. What's up, Rachel? It's true, I just get to have another party. Hi, Quicks. Whoa, what the fuck? Damn, Quicks. I feel slighted. No, it's actually not gonna get that cold here. I checked the forecast last night, and the coldest we're expecting it to get is like 23. First time seeing this on the NES? Yeah. My package has been delivered. I think it's my dad's Christmas present that got there. Yeah, my dad's Christmas present got there. Cool. Cool. Every time he hits 3K, he streams Apex and Dota until a bunch of people unfollow so he can keep having 3K followers. Nice. What's up, sports balls? Sports bias. Yeah, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. Pleasant dreams. The PS1 one is the only one I've ever beaten. I want to beat this one. So, we're working on that right now. The PS1 version of this game is very good, though. I hear that the PSP version is one people like more. But they, like, undid some of the shit that makes this game what it is to make it more accessible, which is why more people like it. Which I'm not about that. Not about that. How dare you make this game less unhinged. A vintage copy of Sports Ball was on PS2. Nice. I dreamt that I was in the desert with Columbo and some guy started chasing it. I don't usually dream in first person, but I was dreaming in first person because I was running away from some guy with like a stick who bonked me on the back of the head in the middle of a desert and was gonna put me in his trunk. That was the dream where I learned that Soreness Bear lived across the street from me. Same dream. Unrelated data, though. Yeah, Columbo was in my dream. Shinko Crave wants a horoscope. Yeah, it really does, Gal. I agree. I completely agree with that. It sets the tone very nicely. Pachinko Crave, you got the water tower. You got the water tower. Stay high and wet, Pachinko Crave. And let the water dribble down like so many balls. Wait, what? You know, in my dream it was real Columbo, but it did kind of look like Date-san. It did kind of look like Detective Date. I was watching a lot of Cleveland before I went to bed. Okay, let's buy a bunch of Posh. Toagia, thank you for the follow. You're now the second 5,000th follower. Congratulations. 5,000 followers again. We did it! Yeah, I'm not gonna feel safe with this number until it's like 5,010. Alright, we have finally completed our grinding session after an entire stream of failing to do so. You should run a 5K. I should download 5K worth of middies. No, butt mode's at 150. We got butt mode at 150. Alright, Cashew and Keep. I'm coming for you. Butt Moto. My favorite racing game. You just ride around on butts. A butt with like the jet ski like spray thing in the back would look really gross. Huh. What's up, dude? Christmas style anime Arnold Schwarzenegger. These are really good. I like the one where he's holding up a pineapple and like a canned pineapple. Mumprigun Stapir. Turbo Man. X-Keeper, thank you for dabbing. X-Keeper wants a horoscope. Here's your horoscope. Here it is. It's for you. Happy days. Well, this doesn't look very happy. Coal burning power plant sky fireball. Make sure to, if it's not too cold out, make sure to crack a window and let some of that pollution out. Yeah, stay warm and stay powered, actually. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. There you go. That is a good way to look at it. And if you get coal this year for Christmas, turn it into energy. 16 damage. A pittance to Beefer. Beefer cares not for your 16 damage. Oh. You don't usually see deadheads out in the field. Oh. I like pizza pie. Alright. Let's have a nice save. Let's keep it clean. Come out boxing. I like the idea of these adventurers like entering a castle and there's a room full of snakes, and when the adventurers get in, all the snakes are like, nope, and just like slither away into dark corners of the room. You missed. I don't really have any Christmas traditions. I don't really have any traditions. Your annual back shaving. What do you do with all the hair? Gotta play Die Hard games on Christmas? Sleepy boy. Got him. Gordon's shield and spear level up. Ooh. No, I don't have any chimneys, so Santa doesn't come visit me. What's he gonna do? Walk through the front door? Come up through the toilet? Not in this house. No, no, no. Traditional Ukrainian dinner. Sweetened wheat berries, slightly sweet braided bread, fried halibut, borscht, and cabbage rolls. I don't think I've ever eaten any Ukrainian food. I don't think I've ever had Ukrainian cuisine. Oh no, that is a problem, Bavark. That is a problem. I think Ern knows a baking substitute for eggs. But I don't remember what it is. I want to say it's baking soda or something? No, wait till she's done running the sink. I have never enjoyed vodka. Vodka is not a beverage that I like. It's gotten me drunk many times in my early 20s, but, ugh. Hey, babe. What do you use instead of eggs when you're baking? Soda water, okay. Thank you. Powdered egg substitute. Mmm. Yum. Vodka and powdered egg substitute. They call it a vodka Balboa. Where at do do, where at do 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 do, where at do do do. What's up, small cat? You have any ground beef? Whip. Why do we have a blinking window? There it is. There it is. Yar har har. Go down here. Okay, now come over here. What's up, Synth Sauce? Now go down here. How you doing, Synth Sauce? Oh, I forgot to heal the blindness. Whoops. Whoops. kind of tired. Yeah, I hear that. I've been kind of tired today, too. I've been sleeping really heavy this week. I think my body is, like, embracing full rest mode. Which is good. It needs it. That's right. I don't need to burn as much fuel when I'm just sitting here playing RPGs. I'm still in disbelief that we finished SimCity 2000 last night. That shouldn't be possible. I'll have to wait for another horse racing game, Osimo. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, we didn't do the arcology liftoff. But I'm putting it to someone in chat to figure out if it's doable or not. All thanks to the ponies, yeah. All glory to horse. I forget if I've been in all these rooms or not. Like, I know I have, but I don't know if I've ever saved. Ragadom. Kerning is my passion. Some great remixed Final Fantasy XIV music. Blizzard level up. Sweet. Sweet. Oh no, I haven't. The Mithril Sword and the Werebuster Club? Ice was right there. No. No, it's not ice. It's Blizzard. Blizzard. Nice ambush, dum-dums. I would get a Final Fantasy Blizzard from Dairy Queen. Probably has like sugar crystals in it. And chocobo meat. Have you guys seen this unhinged ass burger at Wendy's? I saw an ad for like an Italian chicken sandwich at Wendy's, and I was like, that's cool. Then we went to Wendy's, and they have it, but they also have the Italian chicken burger. So you can get the chicken, the cheese, the marinara, and then have like beef patties under it. And when I got it, they're like, do you want a single, a double, or a triple? And I was like, what? So I got the double because I wasn't thinking. And so I had this like 3-meat stack with marinara and cheese on top of it. I haven't had Friendlies in forever. It was pretty good, honestly. Like, if that sounds good, I'm not a big Wendy's fan, but it was all right. It was decent. So you know, check it out. I can't remember the name of it, but when I was a kid, we had an ice cream place near our house. I think it was called Mr. Freeze. The Ice Age! But they had this, like, they made these peanut butter, like, these peanut butter sundaes. And they would come in these big-ass cups, but the way that they did it, like, the peanut butter would freeze to the sides of the cups. And you'd have, like, this, like, crispy, like, peanut butter lattice that was, you could, like, break off and chew. So good. Secret hidden beef unlock. Yeah, we pulled up to the drive-thru and I was like, oh, they have the chicken sandwich. And then right next to it was like mozzarella chicken burger. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I gotta know. I can't not find out what that is about. You used to work at a Friendlies and you still have nightmares about not getting the Friendlies flair quite right. I must have only gone to a Friendlies like once or twice when I was a kid. I remember going to Frickers more than I remember going to Friendlies. Which I think was a local place. I don't think there's a chain of restaurants called Frickers. Yeah, Baconators... I ate Baconators for like a month and I was like, I'm over this. That's enough. Ooh, Butmo and Beef are getting some HP, and Gordon too. Ooh. And a free copy of Blizzard? You shouldn't have. Thank you. Ooh. I know. I'm gonna give it to Beefer, because, like, my butt can curse turtles. So he's got to swing with the sword to bring down their defense, but like that turn 1, I can just throw a blizzard at him. My butt can curse turtles.
Blizzard, did the merger getting blocked fuck them that badly that they're pawning it off for free? Wowzers.
Free?
Bupus.
Bupus. Thank you, X-Keeper, for the 50 bupus. It is very salty, right, Buttercup? If I wanted that much salt, I'd just play Street Fighter V. Ooh. the new power generation. Hey, we're back down to 4,999 followers. Hooray! I think this is why Rig waits 2,000 followers before doing his specials, because he knows at any second 2,000 people might unfollow you. That's fair. If I get an ego, I'm gonna be unstoppable. You're just the most insufferable piece of... my head's already gigantic. Like, if it gets any bigger, I won't be able to wear any shirts. I'll have to all be button-ups. Okay. If I go to the left, I'm gonna get attacked by a very hard encounter that keeps killing me. So I'm gonna prepare for it this time. Now that I've leveled up. Oh, nice, Duke. Very nice. Prepare thy butt. It's 700 times slower. Well, I mean, you know, it's something. X-Keeper.
Spells available for Final Fantasy II. Blizzard. Gives you a thick milkshake.
Yum.
Nuke. Reheats leftovers.
Yum.
Sword Prowler. Punches with your leg.
That's a
Cookie
kick, I
Aid.
think.
Urine reagents are added to the mix.
Ew.
Glory. For 12 new recipes.
Ooh.
Blizzard 2. Spikes foe for random damage with headbutt. Nuke 2. Reheats leftovers again.
Second reheating of leftovers. Thank you, X-Keeper, for the 50 spells. That's fair. You don't want a cold in the middle. Please end this fight. I need to heal. Eye drops. Eye drops. I'm out of eye drops. Asuna better. And then let's slurp down some potions. Slurp, slurp. Slurp, 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 slurp. Let's give Beaver a cure too, because he's got a lot of missing HP. Give him a couple of those. There we go. Alright, here we go. For glory and honor. I didn't get attacked? What do you mean it's not guaranteed? That same square killed me 3 times! You bastard game. You awful, awful bastard game. How dare you make a fool out of me. Oh, my butt has PSN, you guys. Now I'm gonna get attacked on the way out. Anti-dote. Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. They hate beefer, they hate beefer. I know, right? Lavender, purple, polka dot capes. That's the new fashion for 2023 right there. That's the new look, everybody. Get on it now. Order now so you're ready for January 1st with your two-tone purple cape. Purple cape, purple cape. Enter code BUTTPSN for a discount. No discounts. Full price only. Gimme. Gold armor. A monster appeared. What do you mean that giant treasure chest in the middle of an empty room wasn't the key item I needed to beat the dungeon? Critical hit. Still not. Ow! 12 damage. 12? Alright. You say so. Some gold armor. Dude, Beefer's at like 500 HP. Jesus, man. Beefer is here to soak. Soaking wet beef. Look at all these ways I can go. Please don't hit my beaver. These blind spells, man. How's it going, Ruby? You gotta sear in the juices. Sword level up. Ooh. I'm out of eye drops, right? I don't have any eye drops at the moment. Yeah, okay. A round of Asunas, please. Enjoying the retro sounds? Yeah. Yeah, nice retro sounds on a Thursday afternoon. One more. There we go. Oh, there is a door up here. Oh, there is. A door that I can use. Nice, Dempsey. You're ready. You're as ready as you'll ever be. Good luck. Stay safe. Eat pizza. I hope everyone is able to weather this storm. If you're in North America and you're getting big winter storm action, I hope that you stay safe and warm and you have lots of delightful video games to play to keep you busy. Another blind. Why? Lots of Bell Beefers and McDLTs, yeah. The hot side stays hot, which is good because it's cold out there. You can cast Asuna on the party. This room sucked. That was a horrible treasure room. Did you get any of that earthquake earlier in the week, Kydrian? That's 6.4. Broke your water? Dang. Sorry to hear that. Congratulations on the baby, though. And a bunch of glass knickknacks? Aw, man. S8, how's it going? Little babies, 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 gotta get all of the babies. What's up, Japan Sending? How's it going? I hereby order this dungeon to chill. Man. You don't gotta be this hard. Twice! We've hit it twice and we're back down to 4,999. People keep on following. Every time. Thank you. Another one! Crimbo! These things are dangerous. You like turtles? Turtles are pretty cool. I think turtles are neat. Probably one of the cooler animals in the world. HP ups for Gordon. Repticon. What's Repticon? Is that like a convention for reptiles? Thank you. Yeah, we did beat SimCity last night. And we had a mystery stocking hit last night, so on Monday we'll be playing Ogre Battle 64 for one night only. Thank you. Thank you, Cleveland. Ogre Boxing Day, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Kaiju. Into the door. There it is. It's the Guardian of Eagle's Torch, a red soul. I don't know. I'm not sure, Kaiju. I bet this thing's weak to Blizzard, right? It's probably weak to Blizzard. Scrooge 8. It healed him! That's not good. That's not good at all. What about fire? Will fire work? Scuddy! That healed him too. Shit. Alright. Scuddy, thank you for the raid. Let's get a shout out for Scuddy. Scuddy. Shout out Scuddy time. Turf.
I guess you want to hit around there then for this.
Nice rock skip. Nice rock skip, Scuddy. Welcome everybody from Scuddy's stream. Alright. All of our MP is going to go towards healing this fight, I guess. Seeing as all the attack magic seems to heal Red Soul. There's the curse. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. That's not healing very much. I had hoped it would heal more than that. We beat the boss! Axe level up. Alright, now we're gonna teleport out of here. Let's go. We did it. We got the torch. And now we're going to go back inside here. Oh, free potions. Don't mind if I do. The sunfire blazes brightly. The sunfire passes to Eagle's torch. Nothing there. Let's save. Ugh, dungeon complete. That was a tough one. Probably normal. Nothing to worry about. And you're being chased by a dreadnought soar. Excuse me. My butt is getting stronger. Work them glutes. Glute, 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 glute. A hornet envenomed my butt. Potion, do 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 potion, potion, do do do. Just suck it out of my butt. Just suck it out of my butt. How did that bird have 3 gil? You ever wonder about that? Is the assumption that you're like trading in furs and stuff when you get back to town, or are these monsters just carrying change? They steal change from passersby. I mean, some birds do like shiny objects. That does track. It's a bounty system? Yeah, okay, that makes sense too. Rid the land of horrible hornets. Receive a cash reward. We made it. We've returned to safety. What should I sell? What should I sell? I should sell some stuff. Do you like bronze armor? That'd be good. Have a long sword. Bronze hat. Don't need a bronze hat. You can have that. Don't need that hat. It's a plombo. You must tell Princess Hilda about the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought headed for Poft. Poft. We're doomed. We're doomed. Alright, we gotta tell somebody something, so let's save the game. Let's walk back and see what we can, do. Bonus wing. What kind of seasoning did you get, Dempsey? Buttmo saw a bird and it ran away from her and she got stronger and dumber. Lemon pepper and Louisiana rub. That lemon pepper is good. I do like a good lemon pepper. The Empire captured Princess Hilda on an airship. Get back to Altair and tell the rebels. I want to go to Poft. Bonus lemon pepper wing. Nice. Altair. Okay. Well, that's where we're going. Bergie, 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 Bergie. Excuse me. You gave me too many wings. I don't want you to get in trouble. Well, I prefer boneless because I'm not a wing fan. So the main reason is that I have a crossbite. See this gap right here? That ensures that I cannot pull food off of, like, bones or cobs very easily. So wings are just incredibly messy and hard to eat for me, and it's not a very pleasant experience. It's way too much work for a tiny strip of wing meat. I can just fork a boneless wing and pop it in my mouth and chew that. I wouldn't drag the middle out if I could. However, I do feel like they over-sauce boneless wings. I don't know what it is. They just feel... the flavor is like too strong or something, you know? I don't know. As for the sauce, that's a pro tip. That's a good pro tip. That's a quality pro tip right there. I kind of want Wingstop now, but it's way too far away. I don't want to drive all the way down there. Just gonna eat here today. I don't want to go out. I'm gonna have some house food. Speaking of, I should probably take a lunch break here in a minute. Have a little nibble, a little nosh. Just finished cooking your lunch, nice. It's been nuts this week. It was so miserable this week. So I worked Monday and Tuesday, and then I took yesterday off. I took paid time off because I was just like, I've had enough. I need to rest. Let us proclaim the mystery of lunch. I don't know, probably just like a sandwich. Nothing crazy. Oh, maybe some sausages. Might do some sausages. I can just do the... Yeah, I'm going to take a break, like, real quick here, Ern. So, yeah, go ahead. We did actually get some trade-ins. We haven't had trades in a while for the holidays, and, like, a bunch came in yesterday. But it was good. They immediately bought stuff with all their credits, so it was a very good trade. 2 very good trades. But just so many sales, just everyone doing last-minute holiday shopping. We were just super slammed Monday and Tuesday all day. Alright, I'm gonna save before I go into the town and then take my break. I did actually clock that I heard Last Christmas for the first time. I'm sure I've heard it like 200 times already this year, but I was working the other day and I was out like alphabetizing games and I was like, wait a second. I know this song. Okay, save James. Excellent. Very good. Okay, I'm going to take a quick lunch break. I'll be gone 8 to 10 minutes probably. I would say 8 to 10 minutes. And when we come back, more Final Fantasy 2. I will nourish myself. I promise you. BRB, everybody. Enjoy your break.
Presented by Data East.
Oh, this break's presented by Data East. How lucky for you. Well, Tearjaw, how's it going? Shadrock, hello. Hi, everybody. Perfect timing. John Matrix, hi. Hi, everybody. We're gonna give Shadrock a shout out. I'm about to take my lunch break. I'm about to take like a 10-minute lunch break, so you timed it perfectly. What's up, Eater of Worlds? You timed it perfectly. Let's do a shout out for Shadrock real quick before I go. If you had done that like 10 seconds later, I wouldn't even noticed. I wouldn't have even noticed. Hesh Ballantyne, hello.
So hard to see. To know what the. Oh my god.
That's how you hold a gun.
What the hell? Oh my god.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Get out.
Good sounds. Alright. If you came over in the Shadrock raid, hello. I would love to chat with you and play some games for you. But I gotta go eat food. And I'll be back as soon as I'm done eating food, okay? We'll see you in a bit. Enjoy this side pocket music. Hi everyone. I'm a much slower eater than I think I am apparently. Sorry about that. Hi. Steam Winter Sale is up, everybody. If you're snowed in and it's too cold out, you can get Skatebird for $5.99. It's a video game where you skateboard as a bird. Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster, the game we're playing right now. 20% off, $9.59. New Paradigm, thank you for dabbing. Yeah, that's the thing. Hello, internet friend, thank you very much. Almost my entire wish list is on sale, but none of it's like so cheap that I'm like, gotta get it, you know? I miss the days of unhinged like 98% Steam sales and shit. Not to say I don't want these games, but I don't need them. You were to the guy who did the music for Skatebird. Nice, Lark Adamant. Also, Romancing Saga Minstrel Song Remastered, which came out on the 1st, came out 3 weeks ago today. Not on sale. How dare they? How dare they? My first Steam sale ever, Scuddy, was the one where they would give you, like... They would give you prizes for getting achievements in certain games every day. Like, they were adding Christmas-themed achievements to games, and if you got them, you'd get a prize every time. I was so spoiled. And they had a giveaway. The grand prize was every game on Steam. They gave someone the entire Steam library at the end of that. Subway Sand. One and 6 are fantastic pixel remasters. 2 and 3 have really good quality of life stuff. What about 4 and 5? The game that guy played was Earthworm Jim 3D. Peanut butter cookies, nice. They don't do that shit anymore, man. It sucks. Do you got a friend in me? Here to do Buzz and Woody. It sucks that Steam sales aren't as cool as they used to be. That's what sucks. Alright, back to video games. Thank you, everybody, for waiting while I ate my sausage lunch. It's time to make progress. I'm holding the wrong controller, by the way. I'm pretty sure you don't play Final Fantasy II with an N64 controller. It was the same thing. I remember when they did, there was a summer sale a few years back where they did, like, you could. You're right. You absolutely could. They did a summer sale where you would, like, pick a team and you would compete in mini games to earn prizes if your team won the mini game. And Steam didn't actually do this. Reddit did it, which pissed me off. Reddit rigged the game so that everyone won an equal amount of prizes, and I was really pissed off about that. Yeah, Skatebird is the cheapest game on my wish list. That's why I brought it up. Out of all the games on my wish list, Skatebird is the cheapest one, so check out Skatebird. If the Dreadnought attacks again, we're finished. Use the Sunfire to blow up the Dreadnought. Please say Princess Hilda. Yeah, it was like the Reddit Steam sale subreddit, and they were like, let's make sure everybody splits the prizes. And I was like, okay. I tried to stop the princess from boarding the airship. The princess left on Sid's airship to meet you at Kashuin. The Empire has a supply base to the north of Fynn. The Dreadnought may have docked there. Princess Hilda, that's the Sunfire. I think so too, Scotty. Because, like, why would you at that point? Why would you bother? This is all your fault. Wow. Fuck you, dude. Wanderlust Adventures for $1. You must rescue the princess. The problem is that my Steam wishlist is like almost entirely JRPGs. So the most you ever really see on that is like 50% off. The princess wanted to meet up with you at Kashuin to thank you for your help. The Dreadnought will have to land at some point to replenish its supplies. Well, I mean, we're talking about old Steam sales quicks when shit used to be like 98% off. When you grew up in that era, 50%'s like, boo, it's not exciting. If anyone hasn't played Marble It Up, I don't know if it's on sale or not. Let me check. I fully endorse, if you've ever played Marble Blast Ultra and liked it, it looks like it's not on sale. Oh no, it is. It's 25% off. It's $15 instead of $20. Marble It Up is a really good game. It's got a great soundtrack. Not a very exciting sale, but if you're looking for something to play, that's a good one. Yeah, they put all their eggs in the iOS basket, unfortunately. I know. Oh wow. I don't even think we went to Fynn this playthrough. We gotta go northwest to Fynn. I should sell a bunch of my CSGO cases and just buy Final Fantasy Pixel remasters with Get out of my way. I have all the old releases. I have all the old releases of like the mobile ones and the 3D, the DS ones. I don't care. I still want to play them. My name is MisterRadon, and I don't care about bad games. Yeah, Marble It Up is really good. If you, it's seriously designed to be like Marble Blast Ultra 2. So if you liked that game, if you have fond early Xbox 360 memories of that game, Marble It Up picks up where it leaves off, and it's really, really good. I do love bad games. Dream Harrier Live! Dream Harrier Live, thank you for the raid. Let's do a shout out for Dream Harrier Live. Boop, boop, boop. Cool spot.
No, you're gonna confuse them. Mayo. Mayo.
Mayo. I like mayo. Is that why I never found all the 7-Up merch in that game? Because you had to kill enemies to get
over
it?
this mayo situation.
Night Sprites, hello. Look at that cool spot.
What is a biscuit to Birdus? Is it not what we call a cookie? Mayo.
Mayo. Yeah, I have a bunch of trading cards. I used to use them to level up my Steam account, and then I stopped caring about that. One goblin, please. Beat Sunday Funday and other Bible games. Oh, good job. I don't know if I've ever beaten a Bible game, and I went to Catholic school. That's shameful for me. Stopped at level 69. Nice, nice, Scuddy. You wanna check real quick? Make sure it's not there. I don't wanna... That's fair. Okay. The Dreadnought's taking on supplies to the north. You should sneak in and save the princess. Blank text box. To a Baptist Christian school. Baptiste. It's my hometown, and it's overrun with Imperial goblins. You have to take pride in your backlog. It's like those people who have like closets full of designer sneakers that they wear once and then put in the box and never put on again, but just walk in and look at and go, yeah, I own these. Hell yeah. Shame never did nothing for nobody. Ogres. Ogres. Oh hey, my Tactics Ogre Reborn that I got from Amazon that Buttercup gave me a heads up on. The estimated delivery date just got moved up from February 17th to January 18th. Ooh, Christmas is coming early this year. A month early. Late. Ooh. Oh, nice.
Here comes a new
Paladin Badoka.
crush them.
Wow, now I'm in at MisterRadon's stream. I'm not worthy. Retro-y goofy retro-y winka. Hey there, dance wave.
Hi. Hi, Badoka. You are worthy. Your first time chat message came with 100 bits. That's nutty. Thank you for the 100. The big hundo dundos. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Would you like to see me blow up an airship? It's a game that, like, from a genre perspective, I don't think a lot of people would gravitate towards, but there's something about it, right? There's something about it. It's just complicated enough to be fascinating, but not, like, overwhelming. Ooh, look at those spooky Skeletors back there. And when the voice says liberation, that's the good shit. Yeah, I do understand that gal. Lucky. I gotta send a quick Facebook message to my boss. Just poke him. Send him a wave emoji. Fight it out. The secret pumpkin, yeah. Yep, that's Ogre Battle. Ogre Battle is a lot of like people going like, if you bring me a witch, I'll join your army. And then you bring them a witch and they're like, you have a werewolf in your party. I will never join your party. It's like, okay, fine. That's some good looking bread, Bavork. What's up, Rib? Oh, a free Scourge spell. I'll take that. Yeah, give me a Scourge. Yeah. Hopefully, your power doesn't go out, you know? I know they're kind of warning that could be a thing. Where the hell is this airship? I am excited about the Lions. I really don't... I think we're not going to make the playoffs. I think some dumb shit's going to happen, and we're going to just miss the playoffs. But it's been real fun watching the Lions this past couple months. Well, if the Lions win on Saturday, then sometime next week, probably Wednesday or Thursday, I'll book an appointment at a salon and donate my hair. Ugh. And then call it a day. Spend the next month relearning how to sleep so I don't keep like having to lift my head up and before I turn it. And do a fade, yeah. I'm gonna get a lightning bolt right here. What's up, Capybara? Did I miss the airship? I think I might have missed the airship. This looks like some kind of isthmus. But no haircut guaranteed. Never make a guaranteed bet on the Detroit Lions, folks. Take it from me. Take it from me. Nothing is ever a sure thing when it comes to the Detroit Lions. The last bet I lost on the Lions? I don't know. I don't know. As I mentioned last night, I try not to bet on things that I have no control over. I bet food or something, probably. I'd probably bet someone a lunch. Or some shit like that. Yep. If the Lions don't win, then the last chance for me to get a Lions enforced haircut will be in the final game against... They'll have to win the next 2 games. Because the bet I made with myself was if the Lions ever had a winning record this year, I would get a haircut. And they ain't there yet. They're 500 for the 2nd time this season. Yeah, this can't be the place. There's no way this is where I'm supposed to be going. I mean, maybe. I doubt it, though. I think I'm just gonna get killed. This is such a long walk. How much of a haircut? Most of it. Most of it, NPC. I don't do shaved heads. But I will be getting a very short haircut. Hideo Kojima likes bug snacks. Who doesn't like bug snacks? I couldn't stop thinking about that thing that I read on stream about how the president of Koei Tecmo wants to do a Mario Muso and a Star Wars Muso before he retires. I keep thinking about it. It keeps coming back into my head. Mario versus Star Wars Muso? That'd be pretty good. But we already have Sunshine Quicks. Oh, if chug a beer. 2 copies of Berserk manga. Wow. Actually, my follower count did go down. I am now at 4,998 followers. Well. Pachinko Crave, thank you for the follow. Let's see what happened there. Push the button, push on the button, push the button, push, 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 push the button. It's a good button push. Is that from, what is that from? It's a Double Dragon hand. I don't know what the button's from. But the pointing finger is from Double Dragon 2. Yeah, there is a way to make refollows actually pop the on-screen notification, but I think you have to wait a few days. I think you have to, like, there's a cooldown before it repops the notification. I think. There's a couple bots that just follow and unfollow me like every fucking 2 days. It's really annoying. Agility up. I don't think they're gonna let me stay in this town. I don't think it's safe to stay in Finn, because you get random encounters in Finn. I'm gonna go south again. Boop, 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 boop. Meep. Gotta sell some things too, actually. What's up, Reg? Let's sell my canoe. Don't need that. That should do. Christmas weekend. Okay. Where'st is this airship repair bay? Where me can I find it? Maybe I actually have to go into Finn. Can't go in the castle. Oh, there's nobody working here. Shoot. Yeah, I played Luigi's Mansion. I have played Luigi's Mansion. How's it going, Trachea? It's a cool game. It's one of those games, the Wario Land games are like this for me too. How Gao was mentioning that, like, as someone who likes to 100% stuff, Ogre Battle is very, like, off-putting. Games where it's like, you get different endings based on how much money you collect during the game, do the exact same thing to me. So, like, I played through it once, I had fun. Every time I try and play it now and, like, replay it, it's just kind of, like, stressful and frustrating. Maybe I'm not in Finn. I think I'm in a different town. Because this is where I found Scott. Yeah, I'm not in the right place. I think. This would be... Where's Finn? Maybe it is all the way up here. My day's going pretty good. Just slowly scrolling this globe. Yeah, because that's Summit Falls. That's not like a hidden area. Yeah, maybe I just gotta go all the way up here. Let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Final Fantasy 11. Yep, this is it. We hooked our NES up to the internet. All right, Aaron, I got an ear open. Have a good Zoom. Tomorrow, we've got Front Mission. If you like afternoon JRPGs, we do have Front Mission coming up tomorrow. Saga this weekend is in jeopardy of being canceled just because of the holidays. And we'll probably be busy one or both days. What are these? Foracos. Dual head. We'll have one more week of December schedule. Next month, the schedule will be different. Regular computer maintenance is good. It's a good thing. Okay, where am I? Okay. Cross the river. Were rats? That's a good pull. These are pretty harmless. Ooh. And it's an ambush? Ooh. Man, that's not good. That not good. Finally, it's my turn. Let's get rid of the mages first. That was not very much damage, Bob. Hooray, everyone gets HP ups. Woo! And a free copy of Blizzard. I think everyone in the party has it at this point. I'm going to do it. Gordon's first spell. My butt knows Blizzard. Buttmo knows Blizzard. Beefer knows Blizzard. Yeah, give it to Gordon. Here you go, Gordon. Have a book. Nerd. You freaking nerd. This is much more manageable. This we can do. Oh, someone very cool is revving an engine outside. That's Lost Vikings too. Sleep. Ambushed. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, we're almost across. We're getting there. Another ogre battle. Alright. $64. 64. 64. I think I'm gonna have to figure out what my next N64 game is before this week is over. I was originally banking on going from Indiana Jones to SimCity once it had been picked to like try and wrap it up this month, but now the tables have turned. I have some ideas. I have a couple ideas. Blind. I'm just getting a ton of spells from this journey. Give it to Beefer. The blind Beefer taste test. Aha! Wow, I was so close and I just turned around and walked away. Oops. Mithril Clobe. It looks like we dropped a chunk of frames. We're good now, though. It's stable. What do you want? Rebel Curs. Oh, he's strong. Oh, he is a strong man. I've made a terrible mistake. Oops. 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 I think he's gonna beat me. I think this guy is going to beat me. Yeah. Yeah. So I should not have gone into the Imperial airship and used the Rebel password. Is what I learned just now. That was a mistake, and I was wrong for trying it. My butt lost. Okay, well, at least we saved right beforehand. Yeah, that's a good point, Bolt. That's a very good point. Maybe only the like officers know that it's a rebel password, which they should still change it, but maybe your average grunt soldier has no idea, and so they're still using it. Getting beat up. Well, if that's a hint, Raj, that I'm supposed to talk to an NPC to get a clue, then I'm not playing it blind. You're telling me what to do. Okay, let's save a little bit closer this time, so that I can experiment. What do you want? Have some sunfire. No. Eagle's torch? No. The ring? No. A pass? Welcome aboard. I forgot I had that. I forgot I had the pass onto the Dreadnought. Right. I have a visitor's pass. That was like 2 weeks ago. I don't remember that. Probably want to go down into the engine room. Ouch! Gotta heal Buttmo. But hey, I think she's gonna be up above 200 now. Yep. Yup. treasure down here. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, doop, boop, doop, doop. I don't know. I should try and finish this Dreadnought before I end stream today. We'll see how it goes. The encounters don't seem too bad. Do I have eye drops? I do have eye drops. Let's use those. It's empty. No, it's a door. It's different. I can't get in there. The ghouls? Base hole.
Batmo.
Batmo. Base hole. They give you the 17 Butmos. Thank you very much. Valkyrie Profile Lenneth is out on PS4. Nice. I have that on PSP. I wish I had the PS1 version. The PSP version is good too. Batmo. This is the butt beefer, yep. The big beefiest butt. Stunners. Stunners. Not a good first turn. Why does everyone in this game hate Beefer so much? He's always taking damage. Always getting beefed. Oh boy. Hold. Hold. Alright, we got one. One down. Look at these cool boof emotes. Yep. Whoever named these things was spot on, that's for sure. My butt stunner. $650 HP. Sweet baby cakes. That's a lot of health. Ooh, these are new. Panthers. They can poison you, huh? They have more than 136 HP. Ouch. Ouch. More beefer abuse. I won't stand for it. They have less than 270 HP. Got it. Everyone wants a bite of the beefer. Oh, that's a good slogan. That's a good slogan, internet friend. Poison everybody, why don't you? I have enough antidotes to do this manually. Now we rely on Buttmo's healing, which is very good. He's a very skilled healer. It's down here. What the heck is down there? Everyone in the party's blind. Literally everyone's blind. One of them is also poisoned. One of them is also paralyzed. Cool. The policy. Oh boy. We only have one non-paralyzed party member now. And it's Buttmo. Who's not the best at damage output. Especially when she's blind. It's kind of important when you're an archer to be able to see your target. Oh, Gordon's not blind anymore. Come on. Let's get out of this fight. We can do it. Nope. What? Paralyzed again. Oh, Beaver's out of paralysis. No, just kidding. No, okay. He's good. He's good. He's good. Almost there. Jeez, man. have to do a retreat after this. Okay, this is doable. Just one guy. Just one little guy. Bow level up. Yeah. Alright, Magician's down. That's good. I think if Buttmo goes down to 10 MP, we have to run. We have to live to fight another day. This is a long walk back, too. Another Berserk. Okay. Who needs to know that? My butt knows it. Beefer does not know. Let's give it to Beefer. Berserk. Beefer Berserk. She's got level 3 now. She's got Cure 3. This is my last push before I get out of here. Ooh, 5 stunners? I don't like this. I don't like this. Here we go. Here it starts. Ugh. Okay, we got one dead. Oh, this actually went pretty good. Alright. Cool. Cool. Stop critting him, please. Just take out one per turn. Just focus fire one. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to teleport out of here after this. Sheesh. We'll teleport out, we'll do a little bit of grinding. Not a lot, just a little. I can't warp out. Oh no. And I wasted an MP there. Well, here goes nothing. I think we just try to run. Of course I'm ambushed. Of course. Okay, can't run. do. 3 damage is fine. 3 damage is an okay amount of damage. get out of here, man. It's gonna be difficult, but not impossible. I have some potions left if I need them too. That would hit Butmo, wouldn't it? Speaking of needing a potion. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. Poison's gonna be a problem if anyone gets poisoned, though. It's gonna make things difficult as far as getting out of here alive. Blind, damn it. God damn it. I don't have the MP to deal with this. I don't have the MP to deal with this. Come on! Get me out of here! No blind, no blind, no blind, no blind. Fucking Gordon. Still got the kill though. I'm not gonna waste an Asuna on Gordon being blind, honestly. He doesn't do that much. Although, okay, yeah, that's fine. If my butter beefer gets blinded, I'm gonna have to do it. Got him away. Ooh. Potentially dangerous battle here. Do 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 do. Oh, the miss. Why did you miss? Okay. 107. Ugh, okay. We're still okay. Get me off this boat. Okay, we can save now. I'm gonna make a safety save. 'Cause I don't trust my circumstances. But we did get a save down. Now we have a long walk south. Man, you just can't run in this game. I think it's probably tied to your agility stat, which I don't get a lot of, which is why I can't run from anything. That's my theory, anyways. Ouch. He needs a heal. I have a strong feeling it's tied to agility. Considering that every other action in this game is like stat-based, you know what I mean? It'd be weird if it wasn't. I'm trying to run again. Nothing. The faster we can get south, the more likely I'm gonna survive. Yep. Alright, that's the best I can do. Now run. Run for your life. Ambush. ambush. I don't think I'm gonna try and run from battles anymore though. Like losing that turn is just making it worse. Like if I die, I'll just reload my save and I'll commit to not running, you know? I should do a little bit better as a result. Oh, this isn't great. Boo, 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 boo. Sleep book. It's probably too late for that. Where are we? Not even close. Ugh. Three eggs left. Egg Crisis 22. Fuck, Beaver's dead. Barely, Sports Ballers. Barely. I am like 3 minutes away from ending the stream. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Yeah, I know what you mean, Gao. I definitely thought that too. Okay, I can see the town on the map. Doesn't mean much, but I can't win this fight. I gotta try and run. Oh, good. My butt collapsed. Keep trying. Got a collapsed butt. Yep. Poop. Nah, fuck it. Let's just end the stream there. We'll have to try and make our escape. It's going to take a few tries, probably. We're going to have to get lucky, unfortunately, but I do have a safety save in case it proves impossible. But that is going to be it for Final Fantasy II this afternoon. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thanks for all the subs and the raids. We had, what, 3 raids? 4 raids? 4 raids today? For an afternoon stream? Pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you. We'll be back tonight for Indiana Jones. So I hope to see you then for some tasty N64. And let's find somebody to raid because I got to go to the bathroom. Everybody's streaming. Everybody's streaming. Huh. Everybody's streaming. Everybody's streaming. Huh. Huh. Let's raid RP Genius. RP Genius is playing Mario Kart. I might try and hop in this lobby if he's keeping it going for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and raid Mo. Sports Ballers.
Oh my god, my Thursday night looks amazeballs. Lizards, lizards, lizards.
Lizards are coming. Thank you for the 50 bits. Let's raid RP Genius. And you might see me playing Mario Kart here in a minute. These are always fun sessions. So I'll see you later tonight. Take care, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Wow, lizards.